Strategies for Development Listening and Speaking Skills. Tania Jimenez, Material Design. Records presentation. This virtual learning material contains some tips and ideas for better development of listening and speaking skills both in virtual and face-to-face environments. Records objectives. Learn some tips to improvise speaking and listening skills. How recommendation for designing activities in virtual and face-to-face environments. Recommendation to learn the second language more easily in speaking and listening skills. Listening materials. Traditionally, the emphasis was on speaking rather than listening. However, with the emergence of the understanding approach and the natural approach, more attention was paid to listening. Listening material for face-to-face environment, among which we can find ask question. Asking questions in the classroom helps to improve the ability to listen since the teacher can respond in a partnered way, applying as the students can listen to their pronunciation and sound of each word. Give orders. The teacher performs commands and the students follow the order helps to listen carefully to the pronunciation. See clarification. It helps the ability since we ask that mistake be correct when pronouncing a sentence a better you understand. And finally, verify understanding. It should be noted that this mention includes interactive and selective listening since at certain was there are conversation between listeners and speakers, although selective listening is larger than that used in intensive listening. Listening material for online environment. On the internet, we can find lots of applications at the page where we can practice skills. For the test environment, we have the following page. Both teachers and students can use this page for teaching second language learning. This makes them easier and more fun. Material for the listening environment. To improve listening skills, we can use the following elements, such as the podcast, listen to news on the radio, in a YouTube, listen to interviews and music in English. Speaking material for face-to-face environment. Birds and hills. Speaking is a complex mental process that combines several cognitive skills virtually simultaneously and relies on working memory of words and concepts while self-monitoring. With the materials to price the ability to speak, we have activities such as cards with a question interaction between teacher, students, discussions, and conversation where the teacher gives feedback to her students. Speaking material for online environment. Through Zoom, we receive speech classes. Online, we can find a variety of games and applications to learn the ability to speak. for example. Conclusion. By doing the activity, you can recognize materials that can be used to carry out classes in person and online. They help teachers to teach students listening and speaking skills. Taking the steps into account, it will be easy and fun to learn to speak and listen to the second language, and it will be of great satisfaction in each class since the objective as teacher will be achieved. Bibliographic reference. Thank you for your attention.